Hello and welcome. You're tuned into Rush Hour with me, Ankita Saxena. And on the occasion of the 10th World Yoga Day, Dr. Hansaji Yogendra of the Yoga Institute, the yoga guru and author, is joining us on ET Now as she shares tips to stay fit. Hi Hansaji, welcome to ET Now. It's a pleasure to have you today on the show. Hansaji, the whole world is celebrating Yoga Day today, but yoga is not just for one day. What is the importance of yoga in our everyday, day-to-day life?
Well, so that has become a culture of our life that we celebrate a day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, those important. It should be every day. What is Mother's Day? Every day, Father's Day. But the same way, it's international because now we are going international. Yoga was more our culture, in India's culture. India is giving this culture to the whole world, to the humanity, because every human needs to learn yoga to take care of his body, mind, emotions, interpersonal relationship. Every human should become more caring and compassionate in life and tolerant with others' different views in life. But this doesn't happen unless they learn yoga. Then they will contribute to the society very well, contribute to the world very well. You will feel that you are worthwhile. Your life would be worthwhile. Just living for self, animals also do. They also take care of their children, they make them grow, and then so on. Humans have quite a lot of capacity, and humans should live for not just self, they should make them their self perfect, balanced, so that ups and downs of world doesn't bother them. They can manage all the ups and downs, all the problems they can manage, and they should be into the society to manage the world, to be useful to the world, to useful for everybody. So that should be our goal. So yoga is such a subject which will help everyone in society. We at the institute are getting people from all over the world. Name any country, we have students from that. After all, we are 105-year-old institute, now 106-year-old. All these years, crores of people have gone through the training here and gone and started teaching all over the world. We have lots of foreigners coming here because that's why it was like, come on, world, they all know you, want to know yoga more. They know only the physical part of yoga because that is seen. But the main part of yoga is very much different. One step is physical step. Rest of the steps are all steps for mind. Even physical step is for mind because human mind, it affects the body. If mind is not happy, if mind is not balanced, then its imbalanced state affects the body and makes body also imbalanced. Every organ becomes imbalanced. And so we have to train the mind. So yoga's definition is focus, concentration is yoga. So yoga means meditation, concentration, meditation, and so on. Excellence in work is yoga, skill at work is yoga, balanced state of mind is yoga, and complete mastery over mind is yoga. Mind's job is to think. So mind goes on thinking. So mastery over that.
Absolutely. Absolutely, Hansaji, you very rightly pointed out that yoga is not just for the body, but it is also the food for soul and, of course, the mind. But Hansaji, we cannot let you go without you sharing a few yoga tips with our viewers who lead busy lives, busy corporate lives. So if, a busy corporate employee is watching you, how can they get rid of mental stress, while just sitting in the office? If you could give us, help us with a few tips that we can practice in the office to, declutter our minds and have a more peaceful, life. Do tell us give a few tips to us.
See, understand. You are sitting in the office. You are on the computer all the time. So now to de-stress, what you are supposed to do, you should take help from body, mind, and breath all together to de-stress. Because at any level, if it is weak, if your energy level is weak, you will be more under stress. If your mind is not focused, you will be more under stress. Automatically, your breath. And so, what we teach in yoga is that at least you are on sitting on the chair. Come on, bring your both legs up and sit. If that's not possible in the office, at least in the house, you should sit on the floor, bring legs together in Sukhasana or Padmasana or Vajrasana or any other such posture, and bring flexibility to your body, because flexible body will have less tension. Flexible body doesn't break, stiff body breaks. And so make your body flexible, and that would de-stress you. So for that, slowly, you should do simple movement. Hold your hands up and hold your palm up and join your hands together up, so that you are stretching yourself up and making your posture correct. Otherwise, your posture is like this on the computer. So when you are doing that, your breath is shallow. You don't breathe properly, nor whatever you have eaten digest properly. Then gases and acidity and all that starts. So straight posture itself is what is required and which you should be aware about. That is yoga. Awareness. Yoga is a science of awareness. Very often get up from your seat, at least take one long breath and sit down. Very often remember to take one long breath. I always tell people 20-20-20 formula. I say in the office, every 20 minutes for 20 seconds, do something for yourself. For 20 seconds, do something for 20 seconds. So you are getting up a bit, holding your hands up and sitting down. Or you are getting up, taking a one long breath, one or two long breaths and sitting down. Or you are getting up, walking towards window, looking something very far, because we are otherwise seeing things very close. So optic nerves are always under stress. Brain is stressed, both the lobes are under stress. And so see something which is very far from you, and that relaxes your optic nerve. So these are simple things. Similarly,
Right.
eating a simple food. Food should be a healthy food, sattvic food, and so easily digestible, fibrous, fresh food, and not stale food at all. Homemade food is the best food, but still, whatever you want to eat has to be fresh, fibrous, and easily digestible. That has to be kept in mind. And warm and hygienic. That has to be kept in mind, and eat food. Cold stored food and frozen foods and all that is out of question.
Bas. All right, Hansaji, we will keep all the tips that you have given in mind. Follow the 20-20-20 rule. Also, get up every 20 minutes, eat healthy food, home cooked food. We'll keep all these tips in mind. But thank you so much for taking the time out and joining us at ET Now on the World Yoga Day. And well, that was Hansaji Yogendra for us for the whole world is celebrating the World Yoga Day, and we were just joined by Dr. Hansaji Yogendra, giving us tips on how to de-stress with yoga.